And welcome back, my fairies. Matsuyorific here, and guys, it finally happened. So, first off, I do want to let you guys know that I am working on a follow-up video for my Miraculous Ladybug video, the one where I talked about Marinette being a creepy stalker. I do think she's gotten a little bit better in Season 4, but I will save that for the other video. For now, I wanted to focus on some stuff that's been happening in the comment section of the original video. First off, I do want to say that the video was never intended to be one of those "I hate Marinette because hating Marinette is cool" videos. No, the video was intended to discuss why her behavior is toxic and how it's toxic. And I got a lot of comments on that video telling me that I was stupid, that she's not a stalker, that this isn't dangerous, that they would behave the exact same way with their crush. And honestly, those really kind of creeped me out and made me kind of sad to think that there are people out there who see nothing wrong with Marinette's behavior and don't see how dangerous it is for somebody to act like this. And then I got a comment from somebody that broke my heart to see that this happened in the first place, but also just really shows why these people are wrong for telling me not to overthink a kids show or that it's not bad, because this is the perfect example of why we shouldn't have this kind of stuff in children's media, why it is important to talk about this and to point out that yes, this is bad. We need to do better in kids media. Just because it's being made for kids doesn't mean we shouldn't put all of our care and effort into making sure that it's a quality product. And this comment that I'm about to read to you guys is exactly why. I'm going to blur out the person's username and icon just because I don't want people to hear half of this comment and then just start spamming this person with hate and harassment, because it is clear that they have learned their lesson and why. But I really wanted to discuss their story because this is exactly why we need to discuss this and why it's such a bad thing that they portrayed Marinette like this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the story. If I'm being honest, back in 2016, when I was like 11 or 12, I was super hyper fixated on this show. At that time, I still presented female, I'm trans, and emulated Marinette's behavior because I didn't know any better. In retrospect, I feel really guilty for the way I treated the people I liked, because I must have put them through hell. I did everything Marinette did. Memorized my crush's schedule, stalked my crush, even wrote his address in my notes app. Unlike Mari, however, I was caught and called out for this. At the time, I didn't understand what the issue was, because if she did this and it was okay, then why wasn't it okay for me to do it? Marinette's behavior is really dangerous. I'm sure I'm not the first person she's influenced like this, and I'm certainly not the last. She needs some major character development and to put a stop to this. Guys, I just can't. I mean, the fact that this happened, the fact that somebody actually emulated her behavior, and this is exactly why. They show her as being the good guy and still acting this way, and there's nothing wrong with the way she's acting, according to the show. And kids see this and they think to themselves, yeah, this is perfectly normal. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with this. This is how I should behave with my crush. People who think that it's just a kid's show, you shouldn't overthink it. Why are you overthinking this? This is why. If you care about children at all, in any way, shape, or form, then you should care about this. If you care about people, adults, who have grown up thinking that this is okay and that are never told differently, told otherwise, and then they get to adulthood, and this is their normal. This is how they think that they should act. At that point, as adults, it's gonna be way too late to fix that behavior. Yes, you can fix the behavior, but it takes so much extra work and effort, and they first have to realize that there is an issue. A child who's 11 or 12, like this person said that they were, that's catching it very early on and making sure that they are able to learn early on that no, this behavior is not healthy, this is not normal, you shouldn't do this. And yeah, they even admit that they must have put this other person through hell. Like, they've acknowledged that what they did was not okay, it was creepy, it was not right, and my goodness, the fact that this happened, it's exactly why I made the original video in the first place, because this can't be happening in a kids show. And the fact that Thomas Ostruck thinks that this is normal behavior for a teenage girl who has a crush on a boy, this is not normal. This is not right. It is dangerous, and it's giving a bad impression to kids who can and will emulate this behavior. I do apologize for making another rant video. This video is going to be a bit shorter, of course. So yeah, guys, I do hope that you'll look forward to the upcoming video where I talk about how they've treated Marinette in season 4. I do think she's getting a lot better. I don't think they're ever going to actually acknowledge the fact that she had very dangerous and toxic behavior because they don't want to admit that they did wrong, especially Thomas Ostruck. Guys, I think we all know just how stubborn he is in admitting that he did something wrong. He doesn't admit that he's wrong. He'd rather lash out at people, but that's a completely different story for another video. I promise the next video won't be nearly as ranty. I just really want to make a video discussing this. So if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos from me. We do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel, including playing video games, we do art, and I'll sometimes talk about cartoons and anime. So if you enjoy this stuff, then be sure to ring that bell icon in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.